I have to say, I didn't expect this to happen so soon. But you did it. You're in the starting lineup, man.
I'd be lying if I said I was surprised, but I appreciate it, Coach.
Good. Now you have to prove you belong.
Come on, Coach, you know I got it.
Look, I just want to be as clear as possible with you. And if we bench a vet tonight and start a rookie and you lay an egg, it makes the organization look real bad. And that can have ripple effects. Listen, I need you to go out and make an impact, at least on one end of the floor tonight.
Keep it real with me, Coach. Would you get in trouble if I didn't?
Well, I'll put it to you this way. There's a lot of politics when you reach this level. Things aren't always simple as X's and O's.
Yeah, see that right there? That's why you should know I won't let you down.
Ooh, I like that.
I got you, Coach.
Thanks, man.
Outspoken rookie MP will get his first look in the starting lineup tonight. His coaches have raved about his work ethic and basketball IQ, and they're excited to see just exactly what he does in this role starting tonight.
What's up, MP?
Hi, everyone, and welcome. We've got a special one for you, as tonight's action is part of the NBA Cup. With Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. And we also want to welcome in our 2K insider, Shams Charania. Thanks for taking time to join us, Shams.
PA, are you kidding me? I wouldn't miss this. My guy RJ is in the house.
Yeah, we're excited to have you, big fella.
You guys have got the best seats in the house. I'm just glad I can occupy it for at least a second here.
Man, we'll stay in this seat as long as you would like.
Ooh, we got the best seats. Shams has the best intel. We're covered.
Let's go.
Now over to Dominic Hamill.
You're facing off against another rookie from New England, Cooper Flagg. Any extra excitement for tonight's matchup?
Yeah, like everyone else, I watched him play at Duke, and I heard about him all through high school. So I'm excited to see him up close. Obviously, it's not one-on-one, but I want to see how good he really is.
We all do. Thanks for your time, MP.
Yep.
Brian, back to you.
Okay, Dominic, thank you. So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. Kyrie and Clay pair up to make the backcourt. And it's Flagg in at the small forward position. And for Memphis, Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. Ja Morant is out there with MP. And it's Edey in at the center position, filling out the middle.
Here we go.
It'll be Memphis off the tip. And the Grizzlies admitted they were not close, Shams. And they pivoted this summer, trading away Desmond Bane.
Sometimes you've got to take a step back to take 2 steps forward. The Grizzlies clearly reshaped their salary cap books, and their history shows they've been able to find some sleepers in the past as well. So can they use those assets and flexibility to reload? We'll see in the coming few months.
And coming into the season, MP was very open about his motivation. He wants to prove he's the best rookie in the class.
We know full well how much hype there was behind MP coming into this league, and he was bold to suggest in public that he wants to be the best in his rookie class. And so far, MP hasn't let us down one bit. He's been electrifying and living up to his word.
All right, let's throw it over to Allie, who has a report on MP.
We have a bit of a lineup change tonight. MP is stepping into the starting 5 in a move that many fans have been hoping for. Coach told me, quote, MP's earned it. He put in the time and he's done things the right way. He's looked like a starter for a while now. It's quite the journey for the rising star from Vermont.
You know, it seems his moment has arrived. Thanks. Shams, I know you've had discussions with Commissioner Adam Silver about the league possibly expanding into Europe. Where does that stand?
Well, it's fluid, BA, and Commissioner Adam Silver and other league officials have been very clear to me. It's a process that's going to be measured in years, not necessarily months. There's definitely a sense they want to better serve those fans in Europe, start their own league out there that's NBA affiliated. And that's something the NBA is much more further along in exploring in the days, weeks, and months ahead, as opposed to expansion immediately.
The 3 from Thompson, the rebound by Edey.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Morant. Now MP. Outside Morant. Jackson outside. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Sends it home from three-point land.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
And the Mavericks with possession here. 4-point game. This is the first they're seeing of Memphis.
Last year, these two gave us a very entertaining season series, splitting the games.
And we're watching 2 teams looking to make that next step. They want to break out of the middle of the pack, prove they can do some damage.
The last 7 league MVPs born outside the United States, Shams. The game is going global. What's next?
So, BA, Adam Silver cited this statistic. 5 years from now, over 40% of the youth of the world will live in Africa. I think we'll see a lot of investment in developing that talent, not to mention captivating fans in that market, but really around the world. That's what the NBA is, a global sport.
Do you think we'll see teams, divisions, possibly groups of teams in certain areas around the world that'll be part of the NBA?
BA, NBA Europe is very much in the works. There could be a real league there with the NBA.
The skill of Kyrie, incredible around the bucket. I have never seen someone his height so good at the rim.
And so Tomas Isolo calls a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Aldama's checked in for Jackson, and Ty Jerome subbed in for Wells. Dallas also making some changes. Washington's checked in for Anthony Davis, and D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Klay Thompson. And a busy summer for trade, Shams. What went into that frenzy of activity?
Yeah, only the Nets had significant cap space, so that meant it was going to be a lot of trades, not a ton of free agent movement. Also, with a much greater level of parity, the East is wide open. And teams are really sensing there's a chance here to go for it. We saw that with the Desmond Bane trade in Orlando.
You feel like we may go on the same kind of roll next summer?
Yeah, I think next summer there'll be much more free agent movement. There's going to be about 10 to 12 teams with significant cap space in the summer of 2026.
Shams, you got to get all your cell phones charged up, baby.
They're ready.
Now here's Morant. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Aldama, the pass to MP. And another 3 from Memphis. Something that MP has that not many other rookies can claim: championship experience. MP was a key member for his team that won a title in the European League.
Yeah, and there's no substitute for experience like that. MP might be a rookie, but to have played in a European championship game is something that goes a long way as far as composure on the court.
Just 3 to shoot. Really left him alone that time.
It's turned into a showdown here. dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
Now here's Morant. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Inside. And the dunk by Gafford.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Memphis leading by 6. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Morant. And here's MP from outside. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. 14 points for MP.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
The three, Hardy. And so it's Memphis with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence.
Checked in for Memphis. MP comes in for Pippen. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Dallas. Grizzlies lead by 8. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. And Shams, the last few years, teams often giving up a lot of draft picks when they traded for a difference maker.
The market has changed, BA, and the thought process has been, assuming the trade moves the needle, those picks you're giving up aren't very good. But listen, if the trade doesn't work, you just gave up the farm. And that's the risk reward that you play with as a general manager.
That one goes in. Irving's got his second bucket of the night.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
And here's Jerome. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pure from three-point range.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Irving, that's good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's MP. And MP throws it down. You know, the other day I was checking out the magazine stand at the bookstore, and I saw MP right on the cover. How about that?
Oh, I saw it too at the supermarket. And you know what? Congrats to MP. Making a magazine cover is no doubt a I made it moment.
Outside Irving. Three-pointer. Oh, MP with a block. And MP throws it down hard.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, BA.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Pass to Gafford. Outside Irving. Shoots over Jackson, and it's Irving missing.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And Clark gets it to go on the assist by MP. And the Grizzlies lead by 13. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. All right, Chums, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, BA. Thank you.
And as always, Chums with some great stuff there. I'll tell you what, this guy knows all when it comes to the NBA.
No doubt, Shams is the guy when you're looking for the inside scoop. So well connected and respected around the league.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot, B.A. The Grizzlies last season retired the jersey number of the grind father, defensive ace Tony Allen, the player who coined the grit and grind motto that came to define the franchise in the 2010s. Allen was a perennial all-defense selection in Memphis, and his hard-nosed play set the tone. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Some changes for Memphis. Edey comes in for Clark, and it's Ja Morant in for Jerome. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Flagg comes in for Davis. Marshall, he's checked in for Washington. And it's Klay Thompson in for Russell. Pass to Lively. The three from Thompson. They need this. And Lively with the lay-in. It's good.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now here's Wells. Back to MP. And there's Memphis with another bucket.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Mavericks trail by 15. On the wing, Irving, hounded by Morant. Looking to get back on track. Grizzlies with the rebound.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
A nice shot by MP.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And so it's Memphis, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. Well, it's clear the defensive focus was to shut down Kyrie Irving, because so far it's working. We'll be right back after this word.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
Yeah, these guys are already playing great. I like their futures, brighter than our shiny heads under these lights.
Ah, yes, to be follically challenged. Most rookies don't know about that yet. And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the Mavericks.
Their perimeter D has been soft like bathroom tissue. No excuses. Can't give up that many open shots and get away with it.
Their D being treated like bathroom tissue. No mercy. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game, but the efficiency is at an all-time high.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. Thompson and Flagg fill out the wings. Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. And it's Irving in at the point. Thompson passes to Irving. Nifty move. And he lays it in. Irving's got 8.
In traffic, you got to hand it to Kyrie. He makes maybe the toughest shots consistently in the league.
Memphis leading by 16. On the wing, MP. Releases. Good, and the setup by Morant. 30 points for MP.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Here's Flagg. No points yet. Good on the shot.
Man, Flagg can expect plenty of contact this season. Defenders are going to give him some hard treatment.
Well, Memphis shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Fader on the way, and another basket for Memphis.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Thompson, no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Looking at the Grizzlies last year, all of their top 14 players in minutes played were in their 20s.
Yeah, in some ways it's a good thing. Bodes well for the future, but I think they could use some veteran leadership at times. It's a tough balance between youth and experience.
Thompson outside. Pass to Lively. 6 to shoot. Here's Davis. Another one falls for Dallas.
But there's no end to the number of ways Anthony Davis can beat you. Just think of one, and he'll beat you with it.
And the basket by MP.
Prolific from deep in the first half. He's trying to continue that.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Irving against Morant. Pass to Flagg from outside the arc. It's not going to go for him. Grizzlies lead by 21. And MP throws it down hard.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Aldama's checked in for Wells. And Dallas also making a switch. Washington's checked in for Thompson. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Davis, the pass to Washington. Fires the three. Dallas, no good that time either.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
To the paint. Here's Jackson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Jackson's got his second basket.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. On the wing, Davis. Defended by Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. To stop the run. Davis misses. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. And it's clear Anthony Davis welcomes the challenge of leading as the team's best player.
And it's a role he occupied in New Orleans. Now the opportunity to play more at the 4 spot. He got what he wanted and is ready to take the weight.
Irving for 3. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
A capable shooter from distance. Give Kyrie space to fire, and he does not pass it up.
Down low. Here's MP. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 8 assists here tonight.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Up top, Davis. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Takes a 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Aldama outside. Here's Jackson. And there's Memphis with another bucket.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
And so it's Memphis, firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd is mic'd up.
They getting wide open looks. They feel like this is a shoot around right now. We got to stay in their body. They're just getting shots after shots. Why?
Boy, an unhappy Jason Kidd pointing to the effort his guys are giving, or lack thereof.
Yeah, they're not being serious about it. Missing assignments, losing focus, that's not how you get it done.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Ty Jerome is out there with MP. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Santi Aldama. And it's Clark in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. MP looking around. And off the front iron, and in it goes. MP's got 45 points.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Davis down low, working on Aldama. Davis, that's good.
Inside, Davis has the upper hand. His height makes getting to his shot that much easier.
Now Jerome. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Pass to MP from deep. Buries it from 3. MP's got 48.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
Davis with it, working on Aldama. Just 4 to shoot. Davis, the pass to Marshall, over MP. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Richard, for those vets who haven't won a ring yet, how hard is it to take less money to join a contender?
It is not hard, and contenders typically count on that, because once you've made the money, if you've made it that far in your career, if there's one thing left that you want to accomplish, that's win a ring.
And the first one at the line is good. A different look for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Thompson comes in for Washington, and Irving is subbed in for Russell. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Jerome against Irving. Clark outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's MP. Hits yet again. Wow!
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Thompson outside. Off target with the 3.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Aldama. Fires from deep. They get the rebound. Clark. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let them get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Davis. He can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Aldama. From deep, MP. Again! What an avalanche!
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time.
And when defenders are lurking, that bounce pass can be the only way to get it through.
And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, sir.
Oh, throw it down! Wow!
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Pass to Davis. A minute 31 left to play in the fourth.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Grizzlies.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him, stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And here's Thompson for 3. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Oh, another one falls.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
MP drives in. Oh, MP throws it down.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Outside Irving. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. And with tonight's win, they're now 2-0 in the NBA Cup.
Yeah, just a fantastic start to the group stage. They're in the driver's seat in this group. A strong finish, and they'll advance.
Now we send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
MP, you broke the 60-point barrier. You carried your team to victory. How? After all that, do you have the energy to stand here for an interview?
Oh man, yeah, my grandpa used to say, I'll rest when I'm dead. Kind of dark now that I think about it, but the point is, life is for the living. And I got a lot of life ahead of me, Jennifer Quintana. I got stamina for days, and I'm gonna keep using it to make moments like this.
Well done, MP. What a game.
Thank you.
Woo! Ryan, over to you.
Okay, Jennifer, thanks a lot. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
I've been waiting for a chance to go up against Cooper Flagg since, heck, before I got my learner's permit. Because all I heard for years is how good this kid is from Maine and how I can't hold a candle to him. Well, Zan, what can they say now? Let's go. Talk louder, Vermont. Owns Maine. We own them.
I didn't realize these New England rivalries were so heated.
Oh, yeah. Like Bennington versus Bowdoin. The Green Mountain State always reigns supreme.
MP's going to surprise a lot of people, man. He did a really good job going up against those guys in Europe as grown men. I think he's a really good sleeper pick for Rookie of the Year this year. Shout out MP.